Hey everyone, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about, there's something that has been trending on Twitter. Not really trending, but it's just been some conversation about it, and it really has me confused a little bit. So the new Doom map has dropped, and honestly, it's very nice. I like it. There's a lot of places to I've not played Doom match in a minute. I'll be honest, before this new map dropped, I don't think I've played Doom match in maybe this whole year. First of all, bro, for real, it's been a minute. I just play comp, quick play, practice versus AI once in a blue moon, but comp, quick play, that kind of thing. Practice versus AI usually is because I just left the quick play match and then they punish me bro, you brought me in as a sub. I'm not trying to be steamrolled here. What the fuck? But it is what it is. But yeah, so I've not played Doom match in a minute. So I was like, okay, let me check out this new map. See Moon Girl, see the little things they added in there, have some fun. It's been a while. So yeah, I hop in and it's cool. It's nice. So when you're there, I don't know what part of the map that is, but in the center, you can see a wanted poster for Spiderman 2099, Miguel O'Hara, that guy we saw in Into the Spider-Verse. I think that movie. Yeah, I liked his character. So mind you, I don't really read his comics. So, I see people talking about that's not really how he is or something, which I don't know is a bit confusing to me because it's a Spider-Verse movie. So it's kind of supposed to be different timelines. So that's not really maybe supposed to be him. That's supposed to kind of be just another timeline of that Spider-Man. You understand? But, it's cool. It's cool. But where I really want to talk about is that I see people talking about he should be a skin for Spider-Man. I'm so confused. Brother, if we're even just going with the move, first of all, with appearance. Brother, do you see Peter Parker in this game? And do you see him? He's bigger than Peter. Why the fuck would he be his skin, first of all? Then power-wise, he's different. This same thing is kind of what happened. I think that was that was around middle of last year when that discourse started coming out. I think, or was it towards ending of last year? What made all this come into the limelight is this Lady Loki skin. Not that I'm saying it's bad, but the Lady Loki has opened the, will I say, Pandora's box for people to just say nonsense. Because first of all, Lady Loki is Loki. You understand? It's not, they just call it Lady Loki, but it's Loki. Loki can turn into a man, a woman, a fucking horse. Bro, the nigga is a shapeshifter. That's him. You understand? It's not a different person. That's literally Loki. So that's why it's his skin. You understand? Because it's him. You get me? So it's the same thing. Some other characters too would work well as skins, but it's more things it depends. First of all, Iron Fist, I like Danny Rand. I don't know Lin Lee. You understand? Danny Rand is the nigga I grew up with, kind of watching and shit. Not I'm a hardcore Iron Fist watcher, but or reading his books, but he's the one I know. You understand me? You get me? So if they are going with that, then yeah, he can be a skin because it's literally the same powers, the Fist of Kunlun, the Iron Fist and the rest of them. But people say that in the comics now, Iron Fist is kind of in hell fighting, or what's he called? Is it the Immortal Fist? Correct me if I'm wrong. So now if they're doing that route, yeah, then he can be a different character. But if they just want to bring Danny Rand with the same power set, then there's no need. That's a waste of a slot. Just make him different voice lines, different voices, and make him a Lin Lee skin. You understand? Same thing for something like Sai and Betsy. They literally have the same powers. Psylocke. They're just different Psylocks. So now if you want to bring Betsy into the game, you can just bring her as a Sai skin, different face, the same powers, but just different voice lines. You understand? But for things for Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2099, brother, these are different characters. Miles Morales literally can turn invisible and he has electric powers. Brother, how the fuck is that a skin? It's the same thing we were telling them last year. The same thing they've come again with this nonsense. So they didn't really show much of it in the Into the Spider-Verse movie because he's not the main character there, so they didn't really show much of it. But first of all, he doesn't really swing, he glides. He doesn't produce, if I remember, he doesn't produce webs. Correct me if I'm wrong. So he just glides. First of all, that's already different because Venom has one swing, Spidey has two swings, or is it three? I don't remember. But that's different already. You can give, and then he has a high-tech suit. You can give him he has a jet boost, then he glides in the air. Then he's big. He's literally a tank build. Give him 600 HP, not Venom level HP, but 550. You can even make it 500 like Deadpool. Make him get over shield. Make him glide. So he's not because, That's kind of, you give a character, just like example, Venom, you give a character that has a lot of HP. You cannot be giving him too many escape tools. So like he crawls on walls and then he glides on it, you understand? Then he has literal poison fangs. Like nigga, poison, you can literally give him poison. Just like we've added bleed with Devil Dino, we can add poison with him. You understand? It will be a purple meter on your health bar, taking like 5 HP, 10 HP. You understand? Like literally. There's so many movesets you can give him for his abilities, punch, uppercut, overhead kick. You just make him different. The same way Venom is claw, bite, tendrils. Spider-Man is the overhead smash and the rest of them. You can just play the Spider-Man 2 game. Just give him some of those moves. The one that he what do you call that thing? You can give him the roundhouse kick, the upper kick. You understand? You can just, bro, there's so much you can do with that. And also, if I remember last year, when was that the devs dropped that post? They were like, they are not going to, drop. They've thought about it, but they're not going to be dropping characters that are more unique, that are different from original characters. They're not going to drop them as skins. And I'm like, duh, why the fuck would you look at this character, bro? And this is, bro, Duelist, come close real quick. This is why people don't like some of you. This is why you guys have a bad rep. From the not switching to the everything, this is why people don't love Duelist players. Because you guys are fucking irritating. It's the same thing you're doing with Cyclops. Bro, you guys have all the characters. Everything you want. Brother, can you just humor me a little bit? That's the thing that is annoying. I'm not saying he's gonna drop. Bro, at this point, they love glazing Duelists. So probably Cyclops might be a Duelist. I'm still holding out hope for Vanguard. But hey, it is what it is. You understand? But can you just humor us when you see people talking about it? Oh, how will he work as a Vanguard? Why not just humor me? Drop your own video, your own comments. Like, oh, I think, he can work this way. He can, he can do bro, nah. Duelist players, they're like parents that want to crush your dreams early. They don't want you to have any notion of having your way. They're like, nah, it's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way. It's like, bro, that's why nobody likes some of you, bro. You guys are irritating. It's the same thing you're doing. Brother, this is a potential Vanguard. And you're talking about him being a skin for Peter Parker. Like Peter Parker lacks for skin. What are you talking about? And then I see people talking about they should not be adding too many Spider family. I'm like, bro, Spider-Man don't give too many of you players PTSD in this game, bro. For real. Damn. Listen, Spider-Man is annoying. I get it. I don't like him. I don't hate him. I play him in quick play. It's fun. But I understand the hatred as much as the next guy. But bro, there's something called a little bit too much, bro. You're feeding that hatred into the other characters. You gotta chill. Go outside, touch some grass. I know Spidey just pulled you off the map for the 15th time. Relax, bruv. They are literally adding X-Man upon X-Man. The whole Fantastic family is here. The literal Avengers are here. Multiple Guardians of the Galaxy. And we're still looking forward to Gamora, Drax, Nebula, and the rest of them. Nova and all of them, bro. You can do with 2 more Spider-Men or 4 more Spider characters. It's okay. Relax. Because it's so crazy. And also, if we want to talk about some of the representation side, brother, do you hear yourself? Do you know how crazy it is? You're saying that the Latino character should be a skin for the white boy. Come on, man. Let's be realistic here, bro. Let's use our thing, put on them thinking caps, bro. The same way you were saying the black boy in Miles Morales should just be made a skin for the white boy. What are you talking about, bro? Chill. But that's the thing. I understand bro, I imagine him having so many cool ability. The poison, inflicting poison, venom, gliding into the battlefield, slamming on the ground, kick, punch. You understand? Different things, bro. Claw, slash, because he has the slashers. There's so many interactive ways they can make him a fun character. This is what we want you to do. Okay, if they make this character this is how Marvel rival. Because when you just shoot somebody, that's why the community is so toxic and it gets more and more toxic every time. Because you just shoot down people's ideas no, he's not this. Brother, you don't know, I don't know. But that's supposed to be the fun of it. Let's talk about how it would work as this. You understand? If you're talking about skin now, let's say for instance, if they add OG Ghost Rider. You understand? The other, Johnny Blaze. Then, yeah, of course, the other one should be skins for him because they all have the same powers. They are all, Ghost Riders. They all have the same powers, chains and the flames. But this is use your brain, bro. This character is different. Like the character has different abilities and moves. You can incorporate technology into his suit too. He literally has a tech suit. So what are we talking about, bro? The shit crazy, man. Because I was just looking at it, and you know, the conversation came up last year when Lady Loki dropped. Everybody started, I was seeing niggas talking about Juggernaut should be a skin for the thing. I'm like, brother, how do you even come to these conclusions, bro? Their similarities are literally just moving. You understand? You can still make him different. He literally is Sitorak's magic. Just incorporate that into it. Simple as. Like, I really don't understand. How is that so hard to think about? It's not what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, he is, honestly, I would love Miguel O'Hara to be in the game because I really am tired of playing Venom, bro. Playing Venom is exhausting because they didn't really make, I'm not saying Venom is bad or anything, don't get me wrong, but like they didn't make him. There's some characters that I wish, honestly, there's some characters I wish, bro. There's some characters I wish that they dropped now. Like there's some characters I wish they were releasing now. With the way the devs have, even though some of them would become overtuned as hell because the devs don't know how to make a balanced character anymore. But bro, for their moveset, bro, they would be so interactive. Rocket Raccoon would be different. Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Iron Man. Bro, so many characters would be better now if they drop now than on release. Bro, holy shit, bro. Like Venom is one of them. Like, bro, you play Spider-Man 2. Like you play Spider-Man 2 game. Bro, you play that game when you're like, with the Venom powers and all that, bro. You play that game and then you come, or when you're playing, you play that game and then you come and play Marvel Rivals. It's like night and day. Like, I mean, you come and play Marvel Rivals Venom. It's like night and day, bro. The shit is crazy. Like, Venom is so different. You understand? I wish they gave him some of those things, like the tendril that he can use to grab you and pull you closer, slam you on the ground, move you across. Like, bro, there's so many things I wish they dropped, like, as part of his abilities. Like, there's so many things that I wish they added to make him more interactive and not just, bro, because, bro, I'm telling you, nothing more irritating than his primary ability, bro. I'm telling you, Venom mains will understand what I'm saying. Because your target most times as Venom, you know, you're diving the backline. So you're diving small hitbox characters. Nothing more frustrating than trying to aim at small hitbox characters with an ability that pokes. Like it's a tiny, bro, holy shit, bro. Yeah, you have to melee weave, you know, mixing melees, bro. That move, bro, shit, that shit's stressful. I wish they gave him like Spider-Man 2, like say slash. But maybe they're saving it for Carnage. But bro, that shit would have helped Venom so fucking much, bro. Like I said, I wouldn't even mind if they had removed his overshield gains and just made him more slimy, you know, that kind of, you know, the real Venom. Bro, he dropped on release, so it's a different time. And our list of characters that need reworks are too long. He's not even part of it. So, but honestly, please let me know your thoughts. Honestly, to me, Miguel O'Hara would make a fantastic Spider Vanguard. You know, joining Venom in the front lines. I think he'd cracked. It'd be very nice. Inflicting poison on enemies. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the new map? You playing Doom Match? How you enjoying the season? I think I'll do a season 8 video before the season is over, because this season has been, this season been wildly atrocious, bro. But like, it is what it is, man. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.